Hey guys, my name is Kay. This here is my good friend Chris, and this here is another hot topic with Kay and Kay Girl Talk.
So don't forget, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss any videos that we post.
Now today, with our hot topic, this topic has been floating around the internet for a long time. Now I'm going to ask my friend, it's always her, I'm going to ask my friend if she's ever experienced this. Okay? So the topic is ghosting. My good friend, have you ever been ghosted?
I have been ghosted. I most definitely have been ghosted.
How did you know you've been ghosted?
They just stopped talking to you.
So
they just stopped talking to you. Like,
was this somebody you actually was interested in?
I
And they
would
just
say
ghosted you, or how did it happen? What happened?
You talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to people. They say, this is, I like you, or I want to get to know you. You get to know this person. And then, I don't know, maybe I said something I wasn't supposed to, or didn't agree with something that they said. And then, the conversations just dwindled. And then every now and again, you hit them with the, hey, how you doing? Blue tick or no ticks. And you're trying to figure out, but yet they're online and they're posting, and you're trying to figure out, So you send like the little eye emoji, like, nigga, still nothing. What? But one like me, I don't dwell on it too long. Like, after I see bad vibes like that, I just keep it moving.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought this ghosting thing was like a myth.
No, it's possible.
Because I do not recall ever being ghosted.
You ghost people though.
Mind you, if people ghosted me, I don't notice it. So I thought it was a myth. I don't know if it was real. But
how much people you ghost?
I don't know. Have you ever ghosted anybody?
Yes.
Do you have any specific reason why you ghosted them?
I guess when somebody is just not, when you just don't vibe well with somebody, but they just keep pushing the issue. Like, let's say I'm chatting to you and I say, okay, I believe in a certain kind of religion. You're like, oh, I don't believe in that. You constantly bash that, and you constantly pick on it. I'm not even going to talk to you anymore. I'm just going to be like, okay. Last night.
So you're not gonna like tell them why you stopped talking to them. So because you mean telling them why you stopped talking to them, that's ghosting?
Yes, because then they constantly text you. Like, they still text you like, hey, what's up? Good morning. Beautiful. Can't hear from you. And you just read it like,
okay. So that's ghosting.
Yeah, keep moving.
So I've ghosted a few people.
Few?
Yeah, because to say that someone ghosted me, I don't really continue messaging. I don't message first unless you are somebody that adds value to me. I'm not going to continue messaging you, and you're answering me back. If I message you one time and you don't answer me, then that's the end of that.
Facts. But think of people, like, ghosting happens to, like, with businesses. Now, a lot of businesses just ghost people. Like, you be asking, how much for the situation? And they don't answer you, but they get your message. Or y'all have like a discussion about, okay, I want this product.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, okay, well, Friday you can pick it up. And you calling. Texting.
Then that's bad business.
It is bad business, but that's ghosted. Like, just tell me you don't have it available.
But that also is bad for business. I don't consider it being ghosted. Technically, I don't know what ghosting is until she just explained to me just now.
So why you blue ticking me? Just answer me. If you blue ticket,
you want to be answered.
That's ghosted.
Okay, well, I don't think I've ever been ghosted. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. But I know I've ghosted a few people. I still have messages in my phone right now with people message, and I didn't even read it. I didn't respond or anything.
Yeah, me too.
For like months.
Me too. I can't even.
Okay, So next question. What do you consider? No, would you ghost the people who message you? WIS. WID. When you're trying to have a conversation, they send you ETC. Like, what would you do with those people?
I mean, that's kind of annoying.
Are those people considered are in the category to be ghosted?
I mean, if that's what it is every day, yeah.
Okay,
if the conversation will go past that, like if you could say, what you saying today, not tomorrow, and the other day, you keep hitting me that Y, that WYS or WYD or saying or spopping. You know what?
Yeah.
I ain't got no time to answer you because it's the same thing I said yesterday. Just apply that to today. Like, it's the same thing.
Okay, so as an example, right? Just throwing it out there as an example. You met this person. You went out. You met this person today. You guys were vibing. And you gave him your number. And like the day after, he just say WIS. What you saying?
I probably will answer.
Okay.
You know, I probably will answer like, oh, nothing, just chilling. What's good with you? You know, what's up for today?
This is how the conversation go. I'm to do it. ETC.
Okay, cool. I mean, what you got up for today?
How would you respond to that?
I mean, I would definitely try to make a conversation, but if I see like every time I'm asking you like, hey, what's like trying to do this thing and you just sup ETCK true, my guy. Clearly, either you don't want to have a conversation, you busy, or what? Like I can't keep that up. I can't keep it up. So at that point, if you want to have a conversation, you got to hit me with some serious.
But what if the conversation, like when you guys went out, the conversation was bomb. Like you guys connected, but he just can't do the phone conversation.
He should make that known. He should make that known.
He's not aware of it. Nobody told him about it.
Then you want.
I mean, you just met him.
He would probably catch on anyway because if that's the kind of response you give me, he probably would realize like, okay, this girl, she ain't talking to me. Why she ain't texting me? Like, because after that, everything cool or that K or that true, them nothing, no words longer than 4 letters. Like, I just stop texting and then he's probably gonna have to be like, so and so and so and so. And then at that point, I probably might be like, true, K. And he might be like, oh, well, let's hang out again. Now, if you want to hang out again, and like you say, based off, like in person, we had a good conversation, I may hang out with him again. Texting wise?
No.
I know.
So that's a ghosted situation.
Yeah. I probably would lean more towards like.
So what do you think ghosts more? Men or female? Your opinion. You think female ghosts more? Why?
Because Lord of mercy. I feel like us females, we don't 100% say I didn't like this or this bothered me or I don't agree with this so I can't talk to you. We don't do that. Men don't do it either, but I feel like females don't do it more. You have some guys out there who would literally just be like, okay, we just cool, we just friends. You know what I mean? No big vibes, no hassle if they don't hear from you, no text, no. Mm-hmm. But females, we would have a dude in our chat. And instead of just saying, hey, I'm not interested, we just let that dude talk to himself. We just let him talk to himself, let him comment on our pictures, like let him like all the stuff on Facebook, and then we sit down and come right here and tell our friend, let's wait, this bothering me. So I feel like women do it more. Like I feel like a guy would get annoyed at some point and tell a female, listen, it ain't like that. Even if they're rude about it. You know what I mean? Or if they do decide to ghost, but y'all niggas like block me. So they'll but I feel like females, I think it's a get off for us. I don't know. They'll be like, look at this nigga. Like, why he get in the door?
Okay.
Not even on the hand. Wait.
He's probably doing that because he ain't never hold your hand. But let's just say you guys was intimate. You had sex with this nigga. Uh-huh. You feel like y'all vibing. And nigga just ghosts you after that. He just stopped talking. We already hit it. He already get what he want. And he just go. You messaging, hey babe. and he doing the same thing. But why this girl messaging me back?
Me?
I'm just saying. I think ghosting is different for both male and female. If a man wants to hit it, wants to like you like that, he'll be messaging you until he hit it. He'll
Then
ghost
he
you.
stop messaging.
He stopped messaging.
I mean,
now you is the one who's being ghosted.
I mean, yeah, men do that. Women do that too. I mean,
So who do you think does it more? You still think female does it more?
in that aspect, like after we done had some sex.
Yeah.
If we talking after we done had some sex, I would have to say men probably do it more because I mean, a hit is a hit. Woman or female, a hit is a hit. Now, if we understand that a hit is a hit, I don't expect you to text me the next day.
But that ain't what y'all two communicated.
As far as who do it more sexually, like after you then had some sex, I would say men.
Because I don't think the fact that me and you ain't do nothing is ghosting. I just feel like I ain't interested in talking to you no more.
Yeah, but if that person is constantly texting you and you're not even saying, well, hey, I'm not interested, you ghosting them. The fact that you ain't saying listen, I don't want to talk to you on that level. I'm not interested. But you letting this dude text you, and you sitting there reading it like, or you turn around and block the person, or that's ghosting because you ain't give them no, like, listen, no heads up. No, we ain't compatible. Instead of just saying, we ain't compatible. Even if you go on a date with them and you did not enjoy the date and you didn't say, hey, thanks for dinner, whatever, but I don't think this is going to work. If you don't say that to the person, but they constantly text and trying to figure out when we can hang out again and you don't say anything, that's ghosting. That's ghosting. How much people you ghost? I ghost people like that too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Been on a couple dates and then in messaging call. But I don't know. Everybody's ghost.
Okay. Well, since I know that's what ghosting is, really. Because I've been out with a few people and they ain't calling me back either. So I've been ghosted too.
You've been ghosted.
But wouldn't it?
I mean, it's only ghosting if you trying to hit this person up and then like literally ain't responding. Like they just ain't responding. Trying to figure out
what's happening.
What happening? Ghost.
Okay.
Last sight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
But I have this next question. A lot of people have been in this. I've been in it. And I want to ask you, have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yes. I think everybody's been.
So how do you know when you're in a toxic relationship or if you're in a toxic relationship?
It's always one-sided. That's like one of the main things about a toxic relationship. And y'all can let me know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I feel like a toxic relationship, the primary thing, the first thing is always one-sided. Always one-sided. There's just one particular person in that relationship. Everything is about them, even when they're wrong. There's no
compromising.
Ain't no compromising. Like they could have done the worst thing to you and you say, listen, this is so and so and so, and they would turn around and be like, oh, well, okay, you about to leave me then? Leave me like the rest of everybody because ain't nobody love me. Nigga, what?
So what do you think is more toxic?
Man, why we gotta do that?
Because I want to know.
I don't know. I can't say who's more toxic in a relationship. It depends on what your relationship is, to be honest with you. Because I know personally toxic females and they like that toxicness. And I know toxic males and they like that toxic. Some people like being in toxic relationships. Like that, to me, that don't make no sense. And then sometimes you might be toxic and don't even know you're toxic.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I could be it depends on who I am with. You see what I'm saying? Because I would sit here now and say I'm not toxic. I'm not a toxic person. But depending on who my partner is. Because, for example, there are certain things intimately that I don't like, right? And let's say my partner is that kind of intimate person. They need certain kind of, but I ain't into that. Mm-hmm. Something along that line would make me toxic in that relationship because I'm not willing to compromise to please my partner. But my partner wants to please me. But I'm like, don't touch me, get off me. I'm into that. Makes them feel some type of way, but they still there. So in that relationship, I'm the toxic one.
For that section.
I'm ruining whatever that is for that person.
For that section,
Yes,
though.
that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
No relationship is perfect, though.
No.
So nobody's always going to be
Toxic.
okay with everything you do.
Right.
So because I don't like the fact that you're doing this, I'm toxic in this relationship.
No, it's not the fact that you don't like it. It's you don't like, let's say you don't like me wearing these jingly things. You say, Chris, I ain't gonna lie, those jingly things give me a headache. And I'd be like, well, these my jingly things. You don't like my jingly things, you could leave. But because I know the kind of person you is and you ain't leaving, I keep saying things like that to you. That's toxic. Not the fact that you have a problem with these, but the fact that I'm like, I know she have a problem with these. I could do me, and if she want to leave, she could leave. But I know she ain't leaving anyway, so I could talk to any kind of how. Because she ain't leaving. Karen, fix your hair. Do something with your hair. But you like, I just get my hair done. I'm like, I ain't like it. You go right there, change your hair, you come back. I ain't like that one, you go right there, change. What the hell is my problem? What's my problem? Instead of saying, I mean, I don't agree with it, but it's really nice on you. That would make me toxic. That would make me toxic, especially when it comes to like downing your significant other, even though you don't agree, it's toxic.
But don't toxic relationships are like the best? They're like,
who tell you that?
I'm asking.
I mean,
they're like the more
it's exciting,
fun.
It's exciting to be honest with you, but it's not good mentally. Like it ain't good mentally. Like it's it's fun to you could have somebody sit there, argue it, curse out, tell but they hip, and then snuggle down later and kissy coop. That's a hot mess. That's a hot mess. Okay. That's a hot mess. And I know some girls that feel like, oh, when they nigga talk to them in public, oh, he just love me.
But some people say if he don't hit you, he don't love you. Is that being toxic also?
They toxic. Them within themselves.
Toxic. If he don't hit you, he don't love you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he can never love me then. If that's it. He ain't gonna love me. He ain't gonna love me. That's it. He ain't gonna love me. If I feel like he about to hit me and I gotta flinch, oh Jesus, that's toxic.
Okay, that might be toxic, right? But okay, in your head, right now, you don't feel like you're toxic, right? But you are an entertainer, right? And your significant other is not okay with it, right? And he tell you that, hey, I'm not okay with you doing this and you doing that or whatever. And you be like, oh, if you're not okay with it, you can leave. What do you call that?
Toxic. Let me just say, okay? Let me just say, for me, because I've been in this situation before where being an entertainer kind of damaged my relationship. And it wasn't so that I was toxic. This is how the person was toxic to me. Because they would say, like you said, listen, I'm not comfortable with you doing this as an entertainer because I care about this person. I'm like, okay, I can compromise. It's entertainment. I can wear something different. I can do something different in the show. What else? Now it's to the point where it's like, I didn't compromise on what you say. And you still have a problem and you still keep coming at me and you still knocking it and you still trying to find an argument over this entertainment thing. It's toxic. That's toxic. Especially if I'm trying to compromise. But it's like, you just want to argue over some sparkly shorts?
So you're pretty much telling me every relationship has a little bit of toxicity inside of it.
Yeah, a little bit. You have, I guess, an unintentional toxicity. Is that the word? No, for sure, because sometimes you don't know what you're doing. That's why they used to be like, oh, communication is big in a relationship. So if y'all have an issue and you mad of it because you don't want to talk to him because he's stupid and he in the back because he's a junglist or whatever. But if y'all could find that and come together and just talk about it and work it out, y'all just, it ain't really crazy toxic. It's just like we mad right now. But when it's a constant thing, Monday, you have a problem. Wednesday, you have a problem. Friday, you have a problem. You tell them, listen, you talking to me like this, there's a problem. You doing this is a problem. And they constantly say, but I don't care, babe.
It's me.
I don't care. If you ain't into nothing, push out. Push out. Because they know you love them to a certain extent, or how you feel about them, they be like, babe, back in the this gal leaving me. So I could say, do, and all these other things. Come back, kiss up, love her up today, give her what she want, and then turn around and treat her a certain way again. That's toxic. It's a difference if y'all row today and y'all fix it. But when that is constant in the relationship, I mean no sense. That ain't healthy.
Okay.
For sure.
So I have a next question. Same on this toxic line. Now, you've met a guy. You kind of attracted to him, like on 100. You really attracted to this dude.
You have to be a pie.
He's your type of pie. He on 100 for you.
My type of pie is toxic. Let me just stop you there. Let me just stop you right there. My type of pie is toxic.
Okay. So he's toxic. Anyway, so there's somebody you like, right? And you guys are since your type of pie is toxic, I'm gonna change the question. So, you have this guy friend. You're really close, but you're not really best friends or anything, but you're close. And he has a girlfriend. But every time him and his girlfriend has an issue, he comes to you and tell you about his issue. And then one night, he decides, hey, I've always wanted to tell you this, that I like you. I know I have a girlfriend, but I like you. I want to see where things can go between me and you. Mind you, you have little feelings in you for him too. Because you also know that this girl is not the right one for him. But he's with his girlfriend, but he wants to talk to you. And you like him too. Who's the toxic one in that? Or is that being toxic?
I wouldn't say it's toxic. It is confusing, and he needs to figure out his situation.
So you wouldn't talk to your friend? Y'all two wouldn't?
Not on that level, because you have a girlfriend. So if you really and truly trying to be with me, you want to talk to me, and you're saying all these things, then you need to go over there and tell her, I don't think this is going to work.
Okay, he's not telling you that he wants a relationship with you.
Oh, he just wants to talk.
He's just saying, okay, you's my friend, you down to earth. Like, every time I need help with my girlfriend, I can come to you, and I'm starting to feel you. I'm just letting you know that I'm kind of feeling you. He's not coming on to you or anything. He's just letting you know his feelings. He's that type of person. He's just letting you know his feelings. And then because he let you know his feelings, you'd be like, oh, he's such a nice guy.
Still confused.
He's such a nice guy. And then you starting to fall, wrap up in the arms because he coming to you, and then your boyfriend over there freaking you up, and you come to him with the same thing. All y'all toxic? What's happening? I want to know.
Plenty of y'all, plenty of people is boo the fool in that situation. I wouldn't. Toxic. It's just it's confusing because.
And like, okay,
how you developing feelings, babe?
This is your friend. You don't think
my friend.
This is your friend. You don't think you will develop feelings for a friend?
Yeah, so when you do develop these feelings, do you
develop
pursue it? Do you like continue to talk to him or whatever, or do you step back and be like, you know what, we shouldn't be feeling like that? I don't care how close he is. I'm asking you. Or do you continue to encourage that?
You're not encouraging it. You just continue to be friends.
That's what I'm saying. You continue to be friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have feelings.
Yeah, I have
and
feelings
now that
for
you know he has feelings,
mm-hmm.
do you then continue that? Or do you say, you know what? Let me go listen.
Yes, I continue it.
Then y'all toxic. If both of you continue that, knowing he have a girlfriend, you have a boyfriend, but you saying, oh, we just friends, but I feeling him and I know it's a difference if you feeling him and he don't know, or he feeling you and you don't know. But now you two are aware. Do you continue to still talk? Because you know what's gonna happen after that, right?
We will see.
Y'all know what's gonna happen after that, right?
We will see.
He have a boyfriend. I mean, he have a girlfriend. She have a boyfriend. They is friends. They develop feelings for each other. They want to continue to be
Friends. Yes.
Knowing that we feeling each other on that level.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what happened.
Regardless.
No, tell me what happened.
I don't know.
He can smash.
I
He can smash.
mean,
Feelings is feelings.
I understand feelings is feelings.
So, and y'all don't have to come to like something to say, well, listen, if those feelings keep growing, then you got to break homeboy heart and he got to break homegirl heart.
Or
So,
nobody breaks nobody heart, and we just have, you have your girlfriend, I have my boyfriend, and we have each other.
friend, that's what you want.
I mean,
Toxic.
why we can't have
It would make
everything?
you toxic. It would make you messy, trapsy. What else they say?
But why can't I have what I want?
Oh, I'm saying you can't have what you want. You know, you can definitely have what you want, but you know, those titles come with some of the things that we want. Because I want a girl, but I can't have what you want. But you know,
I'm considering this now, but you know,
but
it's
you know what they can say with me. I can
okay.
So, I mean, you can have whatever you want. You just gotta, if you can accept everything that comes along with having what you want, then why not? Be toxic.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching our channel today. If you have any comments on should I be toxic or not, because I feel like that's a thin line between being happy and being unhappy, please leave it in the comment box. You can just let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So every single time we have this girl talk, you won't miss out. Okay? Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.